got a little dick. It's pathetic.
Welcome to GeekSpooge. It's what gave that Thanksgiving ham that lovely glaze. I can remember a simpler time, before the internet, where we scribbled down barely legible codes and strategies on notebook paper from 1987. Imagine that, using a pen or a pencil and some paper to jot down these things, as opposed to just snapping a pic of your screen and sending it to a cloud.
What cloud? What cloud?
Passwords, people. We were passing this shit around to our friends in the 3rd grade like we were passing around a fucking joint. But, you know, winners don't do drugs and shit, right? So, what passwords are we looking at today? Well, it's certainly not your Wi-Fi password. We covered that in episode 7. It was Horny Priest 69, right? Okay, just checking. So today, we're gonna look at some passwords for the NES game Metroid. Ironically enough, we obtained these passwords on the internet using the priest's Wi-Fi. Generally, you'll want to use passwords to actually get you somewhere useful with something useful. Why have a password that's gonna fuck you over? Well, we'll see where things go, huh? Now then, entering this password will start you in the first boss hideout with 1 energy tank and a handful of missiles. You'll begin as armorless Samus, and the Varia suit doesn't exist. You want to know what else doesn't exist? Mother Brain. Yeah, apparently she went out for a caramel macchiato with some almond milk and forgot to leave a back in 5 minutes note on the fucking door. I will not show you what's waiting for you at the end. Enter this password and find out for yourself. I can't do everything, you fuck. This password drops you in Norfair with 5 energy tanks, both mini-bosses eliminated, and what looks like 255 missiles, but that's a load of shit. It's 205. The game tricked your black ass. For even more surprises, try this password out. Norfair once again with only 16 missiles and 3 energy tanks. That's quite the achievement considering the game time indicates you've been playing for 472 fucking years. What else makes this password so special? Well, let's backtrack to the beginning of this stage. Oh, looky here. We can't use our morph ball. That must be what's missing, right? Well, let's just get ourselves right back to the beginning of this level and grab it. But what's this? No morph ball? Indeed, try playing this game without the ability to roll into a ball or use bombs. I never promised you all of these passwords would be helpful, did I? No. In my further offerings of passwords that are about as useful as wet band-aids on a gunshot wound, here's another one. You'll begin in Torian, the final leg of the game, with but 1 energy tank and 48 missiles. No ice beam to confront the Metroids, but hey, you've got balls, give it a whirl. Oops. Well, this password is pretty straightforward. It sounds aggressive, like you'll be loaded to the hilt with items and weapons galore. Or not. This is a variation on the previous password, making it a little more kid-friendly. You know, like kids are gonna watch this show. But hey, this one actually works. I never said it was useful. 3 energy tanks and under 100 missiles. I might as well just show up with an apple pie and a sign saying, "Please don't smite me, Mother Brain." Alright, I guess I had my fill of fucking with y'all. let's get back to showing passwords to help rather than hinder. The Dragon Ball Z password just drops you in Norfair with 172 missiles and 5 energy tanks. You do have the screw attack, but your ice beam is short range. Yes, I'm a bad boy with these passwords. I must be spanked. In the meantime, try this password. Torian with 156 missiles and 5 energy tanks. I got you here, you can do the rest. Entering in this naughty password starts you in Ridley's lair with what seems like 222 missiles, but you'll find out.
Some folks got to learn the hard way.
This one also gives you an odd-looking ice beam. Since you, the player, cannot have the ice beam and the wave beam at the same time, I don't know what the brown-eyed fuck this is. Good luck explaining to your mother that this is a real password. She might take away your iPhone. The horror. Ending on a high note, here's a fun little trick to try while you're traversing through Norfair. Enter the room where you get the high jump boots. You'll know you're heading in the right direction when you see these floating Italian pastry platforms? I don't know. Make your way to this dead end. Turn around and use the door jump trick by pressing up and down quickly while part way inside the door. Remember, don't try this at home, kids. Your parents' medical insurance doesn't cover stupid. Have Samus make her way to the ceiling and then jump. Well, it looks like you're back in the room where you got your fancy footwear. Before you exit to the door on the right, make a jump to the left. This should make the screen scroll. Okay, head back to the door and you'll notice a significant change in the game's color palette. It looks like you're playing a brand new game. Kinda? Sort of? I guess? Well, it looks like I just wasted several minutes of your life. Plus, you're probably going to get in trouble with your mom for inputting such suggestive passwords. I'll tell you what, when I see your mom next Friday, I'll straighten everything out. Don't wait up, kids.